And for more on this, let's cross live to our reporter Cao Bing in Beijing. Happy Chinese New Year, Cao Bing. Well, I kind of have recognized where you are right now, Yuanmingyuan, the relics of Yuanmingyuan, right? The Garden of Gardens. So how's the atmosphere there?
Hello, Dongning. Happy New Year. Just some heads up, don't be jealous. Of course, a lot of people would like to choose to stay at home with their families and friends to have a meal, something as big as what they had last night. But there are also other people, as you can see the people flow, they are coming here into some outdoors to enjoy some outdoor activities because there are many people. Let's take Beijing there are many places, let's take Beijing for example, are decorated up for people to enjoy the vibe to the fullest. And where I am right now, the Yuanmingyuan Park, the old summer palace, is one of them. Just take a look at my backdrop. The red lanterns, right? Can you imagine there are amazingly 1,000 such red lanterns putting up here? It's so amazing, isn't it? But let me tell you that this is just a tip of an iceberg. On my right side, there is a line of vendors. As you can see, well, actually, I have to let you know that I have never expected so many people coming out. This vendor is called the sugar painting. Basically, the artist used the maltose to make it in different shapes so that people can choose a lollipop in their favorite shape. This is another version of the maltose lollipop. They don't paint it, but they blow it into a three-dimensional one. Like we can see there are pigs and roosters. So cute, isn't it? We also have snacks. This is a kind of traditional Chinese snacks. It is called sugar-coated hogs on wooden sticks. We have windmills and other little cute things. Which one is your favorite? And on my right side, as you can see, there are some peach blossom. Beautiful as it is, they are fake ones. But I suppose they are sending really great wishes to the people coming to this place to wish them have a colorful and fruitful and a nice year of tiger. And also, best wishes from me, I wish you and all our audience a really great year of tiger. Back to you, Dongning.
Thank you very much, Cao Bing. It seems to be a very perky fair there at the Yuanmingyuan Park. Thank you very much, and happy Chinese New Year to you too. Well, customs and traditions vary from place to place, and today in our virtual tour, I will take you to a flower market in southern China to see how people there are celebrating. 春节快乐 is the Chinese New Year, the Year of Tiger. No flower fairs, no spring festival at all. Wearing hanfu, wishing all of you a prosperous year of the tiger. Hi! Chinese New Year traditions may vary from place to place, and here I am in southern China's Guangdong province, which is very famous for its lion dance. A lion is considered as an auspicious animal in China. And we have one right here, a red one, but not very lively one. It looks much quieter than my cats. So what's going on with you? Are you hungry? No? There's no light coming from its eyes. What am I going to do? Let's see, I'm holding this brush, and I was told this brush is magical. So I will try anyway to use this brush to dot his eyes to see what's going on. With a little spell I borrowed somewhere. Libra. Corpus. Its eyes start blinking. It gets back to life. Once awakened, the lion is said to be able to bring people luck, health, and prosperity. Wonderful. Thank you very much. Our perky line here with amazing piece of line dance indeed. Well, apart from line dance, another very important element of Spring Festival in Guangdong Province is flower. There is a local saying, goes like, no flower fairs, no Spring Festival at all. So, why is flower so important in Guangdong's Spring Festival celebration? Because it sounds very similar to the Cantonese word fa, which means good fortune. And if you walk along the streets in Guangdong Province, you can easily find this kind of plant called kumquat tree, decorated with red envelopes containing money, called lai si fong. And I'm going to take one branch of the kumquat and one red envelope here. Altogether, they mean good luck and good fortune to all of you. All right, the Shenzhou 13 crew aboard China's space station have also welcomed the Year of the Tiger. And this is the first time the Chinese New Year has been celebrated in outer space. Now, Zhai Zhigang, Wang Yaping and Ye Guangfu sent their greetings from the Tiangong Heavenly Palace.
旧岁，在虎年新春即将来临之际，
我在中国空间站过年。
我在中国空间站给大家提前拜年了。
在这里，祝福全国人民新春快乐，虎年大吉！
祝大家新春快乐，身体健康，万事如意，虎年吉祥！
在新春来临之际，我在我们中国的空间站里祝愿全国人民新春愉快，阖家幸福。祝愿我们伟大的祖国繁荣昌盛，国泰民安。
Very precious greetings from a very different place indeed. And now let's take a look at Chinese Lunar New Year celebrations back on Earth in Beijing. China Media Group has staged its annual gala to celebrate the Spring Festival. It attracted more than 4.9 billion views and 360 million likes as midnight. This year featured main national events of 2021. They include the country's rural rejuvenation, the fight against COVID-19 and the Beijing 2022 Winter Olympics. And viewers were treated to displays of advanced technologies like augmented and extended reality and a 720-degree curved LED screen, bringing an immersive experience. And the three taikonauts we just met a few seconds before aboard China's space station, Tiangong, extended their Lunar New Year's wishes by a video link to all Chinese at the gala. Well, the gala is the world's most watched TV show, a part of China's modern traditions. And anchors from CGTN also participated this year. Well, Hong Kong may have muted Chinese New Year celebrations because of pandemic restrictions. That has not stopped family traditions, though. From mandarin orange plants to candy boxes, the shopping list goes on. An Cheng has more details.
Here in Hong Kong, I'm on Lee Tong Avenue, a busy walkway that offers shopping and dining. As you can see, there are many red lanterns around me. They're very popular for Chinese New Year because they represent prosperity. During this period, people also love to come here to immerse themselves in the festive spirit. Now, to combat the coronavirus, the city currently has many restrictive measures in place, like the cancellation of traditional Lunar New Year fairs. But people are still making the effort to prepare for the festival and decorate their homes, and that usually means some shopping. Let's see what people are buying. So this candy box is a very traditional item to have in your home. Called chun hup in Cantonese, it means togetherness and perfection. Inside it typically has 8 compartments filled with dried sweets, nuts, fruits, and seeds, all of which have their own symbolic meaning. For example, coconut sounds like grandfather and grandson in Cantonese, so it symbolizes unity and joy across 3 generations. Here at a street nearby, people are buying flowers and plants for the festival. This mandarin orange plant is probably the most popular option. In Cantonese, the fruit is pronounced as scut, which also means luck. Symbolizing wealth, this plant is usually placed near doorways to usher in good fortune. People also love to hang up red decorations around the house. Similar to the red lanterns, these different decorations, like banners and hanging ornaments, all represent good fortune. And what Chinese New Year will be complete without laixi, or red packets, which are envelopes that you fill with money? People hand them out to wish others good luck in the new year. Anne Chang, CGTN, Hong Kong.
And China is not alone in observing the Lunar New Year. Other Asian countries and Chinatowns around the world were also celebrating. And here are reports from 3 nations.
This is the old Chirenchai community, known as the trading hub for joss paper. This small alley gets quite congested during this time every year as people buy ritual-related items such as lucky charms, ornaments of Chinese gods, crafted paper as offerings for deceased relatives. The Lunar New Year is a tradition that seems to predate time itself, just like Bangkok's Chinatown. A man writing Chinese calligraphy as he has for decades, writing in gold on red paper positive words such as prosperity, wealth and happiness. A tiny museum on the 2nd floor of an old shophouse where Chinese opera performers once lived. Restaurants over a century old, still using the same recipes from the past. And all the roads around here inevitably leads to this temple. This is the largest, perhaps most important Chinese temple in Bangkok. Every Chinese New Year, it is a hotspot of activities where much of Bangkok's Chinese population seems to suddenly converge. The smell of incense, the sounds of chanting dominate as hundreds of people pray to the gods for fortune, for luck, for a better year ahead.
I'm in Seoul, South Korea, a country in which the tiger plays an important role in the founding story of the nation. People would normally be traveling across the country, meeting with family, sharing meals, and paying their respects at ancestral shrines and graves. But like so many other people during the pandemic, we've had to settle for a video message. Happy New Year! During the New Year here, youngsters bow to their elder relatives and are rewarded with a bit of pocket money. But another important part of the season is visiting family shrines and graves. Here there are restrictions too, though not at outside sites, like this one on the southern side of the demilitarized zone, which divides the Korean peninsula. For people whose ancestors lay on the other side of the barbed wire in the DPRK, where even tougher COVID restrictions are in place, meaning it's a bumpy start across the entire Korean peninsula for the year of the black tiger, which people still hope will evolve, as foretold, to be as bold, courageous and confident as the tiger itself.
I'm Sarah Walton in New York, where decorations are up in Manhattan's Chinatown to welcome the Year of the Tiger. Now, despite a recent increase in COVID-19 infections caused by the Omicron variant, the number of new cases in the city is now falling, and so most in-person events are expected to take place as normal. Celebrations begin with a firecracker ceremony on February the 1st, and then a so-called Super Saturday returns on February the 12th, where dozens of lion dance crews take to the streets of Chinatown to bring good luck and ward off evil. And the annual New Year parade will be held on February the 20th. But the ongoing risk from the pandemic means some events are only going ahead virtually. Footfall fell dramatically in New York's Chinatowns during the pandemic. The hope is the Lunar New Year celebrations can help bring back crowds to this colourful corner of the city.
Well, it seems the spirit of the Chinese New Year stays the same no matter where you are. You're now watching Global Watch, still ahead in the program.